the Hefner thing. Like, I could see chicks wanting to bang you. Handsome guy, thick beard, built. You know, military man, got a lot of guns. That makes sense. The Hefner thing was always like, oh, those poor girls. Well, I have daughters, and I would think about some poor girl banging Hugh Hefner and just going, oh.
Yeah, but it's not just him. It's kind of like all these fashion guys.
Fashion guys?
Yeah, like, I mean, Paul Marciano. I mean, he bangs every chick that's in Guess. You know,
I don't. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I mean, it's kind of. I mean, they set it up, right? Like, I mean, my whole thing is kind of like life setup, right? So you like set up your life to where you don't really have to work for what you want, you know?
Right.
Like, so, you know, pussy, for instance, like if you set it up correctly, like, I mean, if you buy a big brand or a modeling agency or whatever it is, and you're providing these girls with a career, like, for instance, let's use Hugh Hefner. So if you become a Playmate, you're guaranteed $25,000. I mean, this is back in the day, right?
Right.
This is like, you know, 10 years ago when Playboy was, you know, hot or you know, 20, whatever. So now they're getting $1,000 for appearance. Before they were getting, you know, whatever. But now they won't, you know, you can't even show up for less than $1,000. So you're guaranteed more money there. Now you have a title. As far as modeling, like, you're just going to book higher end jobs. There's the Playboy events. So it's kind of like, you know, it's like you fuck this guy, you become a Playmate, and now you like have a career.
Oh, I get it. It makes sense. I mean, it makes sense. But the factor that's missing is the fact that you were talking about before. Like, you're not really into fucking girls that aren't into you. You know, like, well, that's completely out of the question.
Yeah,
when you're a skeleton.
Yeah. When you're a skeleton, yeah, but I mean, when you're a skeleton, like, what are you gonna do?
You're balling. You just take Molly and fucking throw down those Viagras and get the party started. Who gives a shit? Throw that money out. You can't spend it when you're dead.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
when I'm 70, I'm probably gonna be less picky, you know. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I mean, like I said, it's. Yeah, I mean, it's...
You go for a hot 50-year-old.
But, you know, who knows? Some of those girls might be into it because he's, you know, he's iconic and, you know, it's like a celebrity thing.
Yeah.
Like, celebrity is another crazy thing. I mean, I've said it to my buddy. I'm like, money maybe brings 5 or 10x girls, like, you know, if you use it. And I'm not talking about using it in the sense of just paying them. I'm saying, like, set up your life to where, like, give a nice life and there's cool shit going on, parties, whatever. And then the fame, I think it's like 100x. I think it's like 100 times.
Well, for you, it's very interesting because you're a guy that's just come into this just a few years ago, 4 years ago. You know, so you were already a man in his 30s and all this happened, and then boom, you become famous. So you've got a good perspective on it. No. You know, I think for people looking at it on the outside, like, I don't think any of us could understand what it'd be like to be Drake. You know, I've heard that Drake has parties at his house. I know a dude who lives near Drake, and he complains about the fucking parties. And I guess parties are so crazy that the neighbor complains, so Drake bought his house. Drake's like, fuck it, I'll just buy your house, man.
Yeah.
He has girls, they meet at one place, then they get in a bus, and then the bus comes to Drake's house.
Yeah. No, I mean, he's got it. Yeah, he's definitely has it on another level.
He's super balling. Super balling,
yeah.
You know? You know me, I'm fucking saddled down. I'm married. I got kids. I got daughters too, dude. I see all this stuff. I have to watch from afar and go, wow, look at this action. Look at all this craziness happening.
I'm minding my business. I ain't bothering nobody. I'm watching the baby. It's 4:30. Did I tell you about this, Lee?
No.
I heard a knock on the door. I never open my door. You can knock on my door all you want. If you don't call me, I don't open the door. I just sit there and watch TV. I'm one of those motherfuckers. Unless you call me and say I'm coming over, I don't open the door for anybody. You can, and I've been doing that for 30 years.
Right.
I don't know nothing. But the baby was like, Daddy, somebody's at the door. I'm like, God damn it. I opened the door, 3 women at my door. 2 of them are cockeyed. I swear to God, I'm not even trying to be funny. They're from the Church of Latter-day Saints.
Huh.
Okay, how you doing? I go, listen, I'm not into this stuff, but my wife is. My wife isn't into Mormons. I just said that so I could get off the hook. I go, I'm feeling the baby. If you want to come back in 30 minutes, the girl goes, I'm really thirsty. Can I get a glass of water or a water bottle? You know what, man?
That's how they get you in. That's a tactic.
I closed the fucking door. You know me, I don't give a fuck. Hold on 1 second. I closed the door. I tried to get it. My wife is from Tennessee. She saves those fucking bottles and fills them up with water and takes them to yoga. I throw them away. What are we, white trash? I throw these things away. Once they're done, they're done. My wife saves them and puts them in the freezer for headaches and shit. So I went to get one of those, and there was no bottles. So I give her a glass of water. She takes off. Now I'm running against the clock. These 3 little Mormon bitches are going to come back. My wife walks in. I go, let me go outside and get high. Do you know they stole my pipe? When they asked me to get the water, they stole my pot pipe from the balcony. Nobody else was on that balcony. The water guy comes on that balcony. He sees the pipe. I don't leave weed out there. I'm not that stupid. I just leave the pipe with the cleaner. The pipe, my wife was there, and Juana came, the lady who takes care of Mercy. And they didn't steal the Mormons stole my pipe. Let me tell you something. I got in that car and hunted those 3 little cockeyed bitches down all over. I couldn't find them. They never came back. They stole my pot pipe.
Do you think they stole it because they were just stealing things, or do you think they stole it because they didn't want you to be engaging in such horrible behavior, smoking marijuana while you're taking care of your child?
I wasn't smoking while I was taking care of the child. I just always leave it out there. It's always out there.
That's not what I mean. I mean, like, you have a child, but you're still smoking marijuana. Like, how dare you? What are you doing with a pot pipe? We need to take this from him.
Maybe they took it, but if they smoked it, they ain't cockeyed no more.
Hello, Opie and Anthony fans. It's me, Joe Rogan. I wanted to make a video explaining why I couldn't be there this weekend for the show. And I tried a bunch of different ones and a bunch of different ways to do it, and they all came out pretty douchey. Hello. Pulling out doesn't work. My family's in town this weekend to see my new baby. What the fuck? I didn't shoot it in there. Your balls are filled with sperm. The sperm doesn't want to hear it. But there's some green beret sperm living around the tip of your dick. When I smoke too much weed and I hear airplanes, sometimes I think it's the government. Kettlebells. Because I'm a fucking manly man. I got no time for your faggotry.
Man, I'm rolling through the city, old school on them big boys. 12-inch woofers in the trunk making big noise. Got the big toys.
People say, hey Joe, what'd you do with all that Fear Factor money? Here it is, folks. Right here. A gold Buddha.
I wake up in the morning with my bitch in the bed.
It's me, Cool Daddy-O. That's a tap right there. Even though it looks ridiculous and gay, I mean everything that I say with heartfelt sincerity. O&A rules, love them, love little Jimmy, and this is my video.